Hi everybody, and welcome back to another year of the original Mecha contest. This will be the third year for the contest to be running. In this video I'm going to break down the sponsors, the judges, touch on the prizes for the competition, go through the rules and how you can enter this year, and also some more information that you guys will probably want to know about. So without further ado, let's discuss the sponsors. So just before I list off all the sponsors for the competition, I just want to say a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart. Without the support from the sponsors, this competition would not be what it is today, and I'm so excited to reveal the prizes. I'll go into more detail about that once we've talked about the judges. Overall, there is over £2,000 worth of prizes to be given away this year, so there's going to be a lot of entries that get prizes even though they might not make the top 5. So stay tuned for more information on that. So yeah, the sponsors are AO Mecha, Built to Scale, Hobbymate, K-Scale Models, SMS, The Cutting Mac Podcast, True Gunpla, Vallejo, and Zinc Mecha. Now I'm going to put links in every video and every promotional post about the competition, so be sure to check out the various websites for these guys and their pages. I think the least you could do is go along and follow or like their pages just to show a little bit of support. These guys are giving out quite a lot of prizes this year, just from their own generosity, so I think it's just a nice thing to build a tight-knit community that supports one another. Again, on the Facebook group there's a lot more information about each sponsor, so yeah, be sure to check those out. This year we are again blessed with having 5 wonderful judges like we have the last 2 years. The first judge for the competition is Ambrosia Cheng, also known as Yaya. Our second judge is Don Seratos, also known as DC23. Our third judge is Luca Zampriolo, returning once again, so thank you Luca for being a judge. Marco Plouffe, and lastly, Vitesse Chen. I would love to go into a lot more detail about each judge as well as each sponsor, but I feel this video might be fairly long, so I'm going to keep it short. More information is available on the Facebook group page. So what is the original Mecha contest? If you haven't been following the competition over the last 2 years, you can visit the website, which is originalmechacontest.com. On the website there is a lot of information regarding what the competition is, how you can enter, and you can also look at previous entries and previous winners. The rules are on there and they have been translated into 13 different languages by very kind, generous members of the community, so thank you to all those people that translated the rules. The prizes for this year, something different that we haven't done before is there are going to be cash prizes. The cash prizes are for first, second and third place. I'll reveal those now. So first place winner will get £250 plus a prize plus the OMC Droid model kit. Second place is £175 with a prize and a model kit trophy, and third is £100 prize trophy. That's not to mention that other people aren't going to get prizes this year. There's over £2,000 worth of things to give away, and that being said, there are going to be a lot of different categories for people to win prizes. I'm not going to reveal them because I feel people would just build for that category, so to speak. So for example, one category is the best work in progress shared within the group. Now I think that revealing that's okay because I want people to share what they're building and motivate others. There might be a prize for someone who's tried to help people during the competition, you know, posted comments on people's work, tried to support them, things like that. There is going to be a People's Choice this year. The way it's going to work is this: everybody that enters the competition with a final entry is able to vote on their favourite. So that just stops an influx of lots of people who have nothing to do with the competition voting on an entry. So if someone's got 1,000 friends, they're obviously going to be winning that, so that's why we've done it this way. The trophy model kit that is exclusive to this competition and can only be achieved by winning first, second or third. It's the only way to get this model kit. It's getting an upgrade this year. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about that either, because I want to keep feeding you guys information gradually to keep you motivated. So in regards to prizes, every single month I'm going to be revealing what a sponsor is giving away to the competition. This spotlights that sponsor, but it also fuels you guys to motivate you and get building, because as we know, as the months go by, and especially with last year being so horrific, motivation can dwindle. We can sometimes lose track, but a little boost and you might see a prize that you really want to try to win. Like I said, I would really recommend, if you've not entered the competition before or you've been hesitant, is to really get on board this year, because there's so much to give away. I honestly think a lot of people are going to come away with a prize. So that being said, moving on, I will discuss the rules on how you can enter, and if there's anything I've forgotten, I will hopefully address it by the end of the video. Next, I'm going to be talking about the rules and how you can enter the competition. If you want to head on over to the website and you don't want to listen to my voice, that is absolutely fine. I will just try to cover a few things here that people may have questions regarding. So the first thing is, what is the competition all about? So we ask scratch builders, sculptors and model builders to create their very own mech and their own original design. The competition runs from the 1st of February to 2021 to October 31st, 2021. A couple of days extension can be granted if you message me or email me and have a pretty decent excuse. We all live in varying climates, and I think we can all agree that last year presented a lot of issues and tragic events that were out of our control, and this year may prove the same. So if you've been working on something all year and you can't get it in on the exact date, don't worry, just message me and we'll make it work. What can you use to build your entry? Any model kit or material can be used. Scratch building and kit batching is encouraged. You are allowed to 3D print, although that is restricted to 15% of your final creation. Now that is very difficult to judge, as you can imagine. Just use your common sense, and if you are not sure, drop me a message or post it in the group, and I'm sure we'll be able to work out if it fits the criteria for the competition. If you are using an already existing model kit, unfortunately, just throwing on a few panel lines and things is not what the competition is about. The competition is about original design and taking something and making your own version. Okay? Can you enter something you've already finished before? Unfortunately not. Each year we want new entries. This competition is about originality, and there's an entry pass system in place, which I will touch on just before the end of the rules if you are not sure what that means. How will your entries be judged? There's no official scoring card for the judges. I wanted to make it as relaxed as possible because they are giving up their time and effort to look through all your entries to pick their favourites. They look favourable on original concepts, execution, just the things that you'd imagine a professional like some of these modelers are and artists. They're looking for the best of the best, essentially. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot of prizes given away this year, so if you aren't in the top 5, that doesn't I wouldn't worry, you'll probably get a prize either way. Can you build a diorama or a base for your entry? Absolutely, yeah, you can. The judges are predominantly focusing on your mech because that's what the competition is about. But you could have a base and things with it to give it a little bit of a story. Just remember that your time really wants to be spent on the mech because that's going to be judged predominantly. Can you enter a drawing or some 3D art or something? Unfortunately not. This competition is about creating a physical mech. It's about sculpting and building a mech that is in the real world, so to speak. How do you enter the competition? Okay, so this is really important. listen up. There is an entry pass system for the competition. The entry pass will be posted on Facebook, on the website, on the 1st of February. All you need to do is you can either print this pass out and just have it one side, or just pull it up on a device like your phone or a tablet. So long as the entry pass is in the work in progress for your entry, that proves that it was built this year and for the competition. Last year I had a few entries that get sent to me and all they did was put the entry pass with a finished model. That doesn't cut it. You need to show that you've built the model with the entry pass for this competition, okay? Any questions, please ask, because there's so many entries I had to turn away last year. All you need to do at the end is provide 4 work in progress photos with the entry pass and then 6 finished pictures of your entry. You don't have to include the entry pass in the finished model, and then the name of your mech and your name, and you just email it to me. If you look at the rules on the website, it will point you in the right direction. You don't need to email me before the end of the competition. All questions, like I said, are welcome. If you are unsure on what you are doing, or if what you are making will be okay for the competition. I do not think there is anything else to cover. Finally, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that supported the competition over the last couple of years. Without the community that we've built, the competition would be nothing. I also want to say a big thank you to an anonymous donator that donated £500 into the competition. He doesn't want to be named, but essentially he has provided the cash prizes for this year. I wanted to put up some cash prizes this year, but with that donation it's made it a reality. So thank you so much to that individual. That is the kind of support that I don't ask for, but to get it, it's just blown my mind. So I'm just blown away by how supportive all you guys are every year, and what sort of a community we are building. I've not seen any negativity over the last few years, and I hope it continues to grow in a positive way. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've lasted this long, I am extremely impressed because I'm bored myself. Yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody's entries this year. Make sure you are posting in the group your work in progresses. Believe me, there is so much to give away. The more active you guys are, the more chance you're going to get something. If you just lurk in the shadows and then just pop up at the end, I mean, you may get in the top 5, but this competition is about bringing everybody together. It's about supporting each other. So that being said, thank you so much, and yeah, can't wait to keep you guys updated on all the prizes.